relax. Relax. Anticipated. We live in this bitch. Live. We live in it. We live in it. What?
Black being black.
I can hear myself.
How hot are you? Oh my god. Sorry. One hell of a week for sure. Hell of a week.
Yeah, bro.
Hell of a week.
Hey, we in this thing. Hey, that's dope. I seen that. I saw that. Yo.
Man, I'm glad it's like summer's kind of over because it was just hot as hell for a while.
Man,
it really
finally
was.
under 100 degrees, bro.
Finally. After how long? 80 years.
I feel like ever since we got in this corona, this shit got hot.
There's a lot of shit, but I'm glad. I'm glad though. Besides all this here, gas prices went down a little bit, but not enough. Not enough. Started that job and everything's cool. Not to worry about no damn body. There's some not so smart people being trained, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's just something I've got to deal with for like my tenure, because it's just it ain't helping nobody. Like some people don't know how to do shit down, so it is not helpful whatsoever. But I'll get through it. I'll manage without some of these dumb folks up in here. Always gotta share it to the group.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. Share it to the group. They get it first.
We in this group thing. Somebody. Hey, you out there say what's up. This is boy Luke. We chilling.
We on Facebook. We on Twitch. And we're on YouTube today. It's a lot. It's a lot happening. But we're going to be talking what we need to talk. Notice it's space themed because the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer came out today and that shit was fire.
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
There's a couple of things we got to get to, but that's one thing that happened today. I was like, yes.
Did you see the
Disney Plus.
Did you see that UFO that they spotted? Like, what was it, New Jersey or something like that?
It was a damn Goodyear blimp. I saw that. I was like, yo, how do y'all? It's been that long. We forgot what the Goodyear blimp looks like. They thought that was a UFO for real. They were shook.
Yeah, that's funny.
It made me laugh though. It was fun. But no, that happened, and the homegirl Sasha Banks is in Mandalorian Season 2. They got more of a budget. They're probably happy about that shit too.
Yeah. Who else? What's her name was in there too?
They had homegirl that was in the first season. That should be She-Hulk, but she's not.
Yo, that'd be good though. Seeing her She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Was she like WWE or something? Or she was a real fighter? What was it?
Nah, Sasha Banks she's a wrestler with WWE. Okay. The other one is not. I think she was just like a CrossFit bodybuilder, and then she made the leap. And she should be She-Hulk, but no. People were talking about Allison Brie being She-Hulk. She was have you seen Glow on Netflix? And she was on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in that one. She acted her ass off in that series, but I was like, oh man, I had a preconceived notion already. But it's fine with me. Kanye West is still talking about his Kanye West shit. We're gonna get into some more of that later. He trying to get on different voting like polls and everything. States are kicking his ass off. Hey, he's going about it sideways, so that's on him.
Kanye West, if he's out there moving, man, he need to. Well, he said he's not gonna make no music, huh?
Yeah, he said he ain't gonna release no more music until he is released from like all the record deals and record labels. He wants to go independent. Basically, he wants to be independent and not have record labels like asking him to do stuff and all that. But it is whatever. It's whatever it is.
Yo, shout out if you watching right now. Go follow us right now on all our social media platforms. You can hit that Rock Talk.
Yes.
Yeah, we about to get it popping, man.
Yes, sir.
We back. We got another episode, man. We just been out here.
This is episode 8 of season 2, bro.
Episode 8. Go check out our other episodes. We had
The last
Lola
one was long
Loca.
as hell.
She a local comedian out here in Phoenix. She
That
doing her
was
thing.
dope. We have Petty Eddie here.
Petty Eddie, yep.
That was almost a 2-hour episode. We were just talking.
We just bullshit,
We were
bro.
just-
That shit was funny.
It was fun though,
man.
so it was cool. But we
Yeah.
did that, and now we're back in episode 8. Season 2 is almost done.
Yeah.
But
We try to get some more. We try to get some more people on here. You
We're
know,
getting more people
spread
on
the love.
here. Everything's gaining traction like pretty well, and then things are reopening, so people are
Yeah.
getting busy again. So that's interesting to watch too. Like I just got busy all of a sudden over the last like 4 days.
That's dope,
I'm
man.
not mad though.
That's
'cause
dope. Put that money in your pocket.
Money in the bank, because buying a house is happening in 2021, whether people like it or not.
Yeah.
I ain't stopping that dream for nobody.
That's what's up, man. I'm trying to make that happen too in a few years. Get a house.
It's like if you stay, it's easy if you stay working, stay busy, of course, and then it's easier if both people are working, but it is what it is. You can
Yeah,
get a house.
COVID. I know COVID messed that up, but the housing market is kind of going down, so it's a
It's
good
going
time to buy.
down, the interest rate's going down still, but people think it's going to level out
Yeah.
and be level into like maybe March next year. Or it's gonna completely plunge to the depths of hell. So the
Yeah.
house prices are gonna go down, but the interest rates are gonna go up. So if you're able to qualify, you'll be able to qualify for a house more easily because the price will go down, but you'll pay the same as if you're paying for like a $350,000 house because the interest rate would be so sky high. But if you're able to like refinance, then you'll be paying dirt cheap whenever it goes down again. So it could be good or bad, however you take, because nobody knows what the hell's gonna happen. But if y'all hoes don't know, this is Rock Talk Podcast. I'm DJ Rokkwilder LoopGuapo in the building.
Yeah.
With his Wakanda Forever shirt on.
Yeah, man. It's like a Wu-Tang mashup.
It's a Wu-Tang
And
like
Wakanda.
crossover.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it
Pretty
because
dope.
New York makes sense to me.
Yeah. Holla at the Wu-Tang.
Yes, sir. But man, so some of the stuff that's been happening, a lot, like one thing that definitely shook a lot of people, because everything happening politically and everything happening in the culture. One popular like on-air personality in the radio station out here, he was Ramses J. He works for 101.1 The Beat and 104.3 Mega, so the old school station, and then the hip hop throwback station. He's been there for years, like forever. He's probably one of the oldest, like the most experienced and longest tenured guys they had on their staff. And he announced his like resignment from the company. So I've known him for a while, and I like saw the original post, and everybody caught on news and everything. I know you haven't read it, but the basic rundown is he noticed everything that was happening. He wanted to have more black voices on air and certain topics for like the culture, and kind of put more of like the culture and like the art that we have and the community that we have on air for the radio station, especially at 101.1 The Beat, because it's the hip hop station. And he tried so many different ways, left, right, and center, but the owners, like the people in charge over there at THIS.IS.ROKKTALK Broadcasting, were like, no, we'll get to it. No, they kept pushing it off, and it's been so long. And he has kids now, and he's looking at the point. He's like, my kids are watching like what I do and the impact I have, and like the reach he has. He wants to put it towards helping the community and everything, and really be a voice for the community. Black Lives Matter, and like people of Phoenix, people of Arizona, especially so many people of color that live out here. You wanted to like have something for us, by us, especially considering how many black artists and how much black culture is used for profit at that station. And like he was just mad because they just kept saying no and pushing it off. He's like, all right, well, I quit. And like it shook them sideways. Like
Yeah, I mean,
Like
you could just tell. I mean, like, those are some big
look.
radio stations out here.
Yeah.
You know,
They're the main.
and
like,
they are black. So it's
They
like,
are. Like,
why is it not happening?
It's hip hop. It's R&B. It's like, yeah, it's black music. It's black culture, but we don't want to have black voices. And that's been a question I've had for a lot of radio stations out here for a while because we have a huge, like, don't get me wrong, we have a huge like presence of Latin American, like Latin community out here, and we're all about it. And we have a big presence of, you know, we have people from the Caribbean, we have people from, you know, the snowbirds we have that come out every year. We have a big cluster of Mormons, we have a big cluster of black folks, a big cluster of people from like the South and the East Coast that move out here. And the main thing is representation. That's the word. I went to school. Representation should matter, but there it seems like it doesn't, and he just couldn't do it. And it doesn't shock me. It just makes me sad that some of these stations still don't care about like the voice of the people that their culture that's making them so much money. It's like.
Do you think he has enough voice and enough power though to really get things popping on his own, or do you think that radio station was?
I think his name recognition and so many events that he's done with the community and with the station, if he were to start up some on his own, he'd probably gain a lot of traction pretty fast.
Yeah, because I read that he's gonna start his own podcast soon.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be supporting that 100%, 100%, man. So whenever you get that popping, we're gonna push it on here as well on Rock That Podcast. Ramsey's J, man, you're a stand-up guy, and we are here. We completely understand, and we support your vision for the community, man. So, big ups to you.
Yeah, follow your boy.
Yeah, especially with, you know, podcasts and stuff, because Joe Rogan just signed that, what,
$100 million deal?
$100 million.
$100 million.
After taxes,
Spotify.
that's $50 million, and that's still a lot. That's more than
man. Actually, that's probably why he moved to Texas, because he left California.
That's true.
He trying to,
because the taxes out there are a lot different. You ain't wrong about that.
Yeah, man.
So he signed that deal with Spotify. So the Joe Rogan podcast is exclusive with Spotify. It used to be on wherever you wanted, YouTube and everything else. Now new episodes are only on Spotify.
And if you don't know what this podcast is, this is the podcast that had Elon Musk smoking weed.
Yep.
Talking to Joe Rogan.
He talked to everybody. He talked to Robert Downey Jr. He talked to Dave Chappelle. He talked to Neil Patrick Harris. He talked to so many people, and like he talked to Steve-O about all the shit he did. Yeah. And he just gets a scoop. He's the kind of person where you can just talk to at a bar forever, and you just tell him all your stories and everything. And like Joe Rogan's that. It's crazy to think that he went from being stand-up comedian to Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Back to stand-up to UFC to the Joe Rogan podcast.
I remember him first though, just Fear Factor.
That show was.
And then I remember from the UFC.
That show was crazy as hell.
That show was crazy. Who took over after? Was it Ludacris who took over after?
Ludacris. I think Ludacris did it for a little bit.
He did for a little bit.
Now I'm curious. I want to see who else hosts that damn show.
But Trump just recently said he wants to have Joe Rogan moderate the debate between him and Joe Biden.
No. Because Joe Rogan would call him on his shit. Yeah, no, it was Ludacris that was hosting Fear Factor after Joe Rogan left.
You right, man. Yeah. Joe Rogan will be out there looking like.
He will ask all the questions. He will get in a debate with both of them. Just saying. That's what he is. That's what he does. So yeah. So Joe Rogan, he's making that money. So is Travis Scott. The deal he made with McDonald's.
You see the kids out there stealing posters? Travis Scott posters?
I was like, one, he hasn't done shit in 2 years. I don't really care. So it would have been better if they did this right after Sicko Mode. Like right when Sicko Mode happened. But no, they went after the Super Bowl and after. I was like, y'all.
But he has so much like brand equity in his name that it's like anything he does, he attaches himself to, is gonna sell out. It's gonna go. Like his shoes are $1,000.
Because imagine if he had that deal and when he did the Super Bowl with Maroon 5.
Remember when we were like,
had a big ass McDonald's emblem on.
Remember we were like, what the fuck is going on when he did the what was it, Fortnite.
Oh my god, when he did that Fortnite like live stream party shit, that shit was. Yeah,
that was
I'm not
crazy.
mad.
He's doing big things.
He
man.
has vision, so I know he'll be fine. People are saying he might be like the prince of this hip hop generation. Maybe. We will see where he goes from here, because that's a big. That's some, well, not big shoes. They little shoes because it's Prince, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, he did have a run too where he was like on everything.
Every damn thing.
And now, right now, it feels like THIS.IS.ROKKTALK is the one who's on everything.
THIS.IS.ROKKTALK. He. Everyone takes turns. They like back off, and they're all over the charts. It was like that with THIS.IS.ROKKTALK. He was popping, then he was backed off, and he was popping. Back on. Now he's coming back. He just had what was it, Ego Death?
Yeah, Ego Death. I played that song on repeat. Yeah. What kind of? What is it like? It's like house music kind of.
No, it's.
What would you call that?
You would say that because Scrooge is on it, but like, it's just a.
Look at that.
It's just a bop.
This should go.
I'm fine with it. That and then the damn J Balvin track, Aqua, sampled SpongeBob SquarePants. I was dying. I thought some DJ was playing SpongeBob SquarePants on the radio. I was like,
oh yeah.
Who the hell is
I thought it was a commercial at first.
And then it like looped. I was like, yo, this is how the song begins for real. This is the shit. I was about it.
Yeah,
I was about that damn song. So that's a big one. And then everything else happened. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they filmed their reunion because it's gonna be airing on HBO this fall.
Let's go, Fresh Prince. So, yeah.
Like the big thing, it was already big. They were doing a full reunion with the cast, and R.I.P. to James Avery, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
But one surprise that came, they had OG Aunt Viv return for the reunion.
Yeah.
Janet Hubert, and like people, there's been so much like back and forth, and like she talked shit about Will Smith for so long.
Yeah, that's why I can't wait to see, because it was a candid conversation.
They like sat down like as adults and like got over it. It's been 30 years. This past, so it's gonna be another 30 years type of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in watching that reunion and that conversation, and then
because the article I read made it seem as if she's not gonna be participating with the rest of the cast in the reunion. Their conversation is gonna be
thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the segment, but it's not gonna be with the rest.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a solo like reunion thing, but that's gonna be dope. Like they have a bunch of cameos for it and everything else, and they also announced like they ordered 2 seasons, so the dramatic reboot that came out, it was at least a year ago, maybe a year and a half. It was called Bel-Air. It was like a dramatic version reboot of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That Will Smith saw it. He got Quincy Jones and like the guys that made that whole thing together. And they pitched it around to different services and landed up with Peacock. Peacock ordered 2 seasons of a show that has not aired yet for the streaming service. They need original content, but that's a big move for them because Will Smith attached, Quincy Jones is attached. So, and realistically, anything Quincy Jones touches is usually money. So I'm not even upset about any of these decisions. It's gonna be dope. I look forward to it.
Quincy Jones is a big solid steal for them because it adds more to the credibility behind this.
Yeah.
More to the originality of it as well.
The authenticity, and he's been a cornerstone for the culture for so many decades. Generations. I'm not even mad. Like it's gonna be dope as hell.
I know, man.
So 2 seasons of that, and I'm sure. It seems like they're gonna try to use as much as the cast that they had for like the trail that they made. They want to put them in the show, but we'll see where everything lands, and if like any of the OG characters are gonna play roles in the new series, that might be a thing as well. A lot of people are pushing for like Will Smith to play the Uncle Phil in the reboot, which could be very interesting. I'm not upset about that idea because Will Smith does have dramatic chops, like 7 pounds, and 7 pounds is heavy. The Pursuit of Happiness, so like he can do drama and comedy. It'll all be about who's in charge of writing it and who's in charge of like presenting it, who's gonna be.
Yeah. But
I feel like since Quincy Jones is attached, like NBC that they own Peacock, they're gonna be like, do you order 2 seasons of you doing your own thing? Do your own thing.
I think Will Smith is kind of like what he said was I'm gonna be there as much as you need me, as more hands on, or as much back off as you need me.
So if they want him to be a part of it, he'll totally buy in and do it. Especially if they want him to play the Uncle Phil, which would be dope. But if they want him just hands off and just like maybe help produce the theme song, cool. He'll just produce the theme song. And then also they put the damn mansion on Airbnb. You see that? It looks so clean.
Yeah,
they have like a whole mural, like
dope artwork.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
They have shoes, they have Bel Air jerseys and hats.
I'd like to check that out, bro.
It looks so dope.
That's in Beverly Hills too?
It's in the Los Angeles area, but like I guess the thing is you have to be a LA resident to like book it. Kind of like the Blockbuster Airbnb they have. I think it's up in Seattle or something. You have to be a Seattleite.
That's crazy, man.
So like for the building house, like I want to be a tourist and like the house.
Sorry, I
know still
somebody
weird.
in Cali.
People are still weird. Like if it's still on there after the COVID vaccine and everything comes out, I'm sure they'll open it up probably next summer for more people to be willing. Like they'll let more people rent it out and stuff because it looks so dope and people would pay. Real like imagine somebody shot a music video.
That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm shooting a music video.
Imagine Bruno Mars going to rent the damn mansion and they shoot a music video for a new song. I'm just saying. It's in my head.
Then you gotta compete with your low budget.
Yeah, low budget. I don't care. He can pull it off. So that's been a thing on Airbnb, the Bel Air mansion. Go look it up if you're trying to find out what the hell's going on. If you know somebody that lives in LA, I appreciate it. Y'all come find me.
What else we got? Let's talk about
so the NFL.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the big things that came back. A month ago, we didn't know if the NFL was even coming back. We thought they were gonna be like, no, we're not doing anything. We're just gonna play Madden for a season.
Yeah.
People thought that the Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, were just gonna be undefeated for a year, back-to-back champions. Because if they don't lose, then they win twice.
They look good too.
They do look good.
Amazing.
That damn game, they locked arms with because they played the Texas Titans, right, for the first game, and they locked arms with them, and people were they were booing. I was like, y'all need to.
Yeah. Some people were trying to say that they were amplifying it on the TV, to make the booing louder.
Possibly, because controversy sells.
Yeah. But still, there's people out there booing, man. What's up with that? It's supposed to be bipartisan. This is something that everybody can agree with. Why is this?
Because people just be tripping.
People weird. They might want to be mad about something.
I'm just gonna smoke some weed like Snoop Dogg and keep it pushing.
But a bunch of teams look good. I think they're gonna do better than the NBA just because visually, you don't have to have.
They're gonna get a full season. Like NBA, it was kind of like. We're not doing anything. Okay, we're doing something in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but NBA is kind of dropping off numbers wise, or at least it was, into the playoffs. Now it's starting to really get down to the, every game second matters. But with the NFL, I think even then it's just visually looking at it, the camera angles are more up close, so it's not showing at all.
They don't show the empty seats or anything, so they're getting tight on the game. Players they're on the field at least 99% of the time.
So it's nothing's really changing from the way they shoot the NFL.
Yeah, the presentation isn't really changing much. Yeah. So it's it feels normal, even though there's not many people. They're allowing some people in the stadium because stadiums are that big. You can spread people out and let them enjoy the damn game.
The tickets gotta be crazy, especially for the Chiefs.
They're either crazy or they're cheap. It's one of the two because a lot of people still don't want to go out. Some people will just stay at home. So it could be hit or miss. But NFL, they're getting started up. It could be fire. Come Super Bowl, I don't know if there's gonna be a Super Bowl halftime show or anything. Maybe not.
Maybe it's gonna be like how we see the BET Awards. How we see things now. It's gonna be a virtual visit.
That could be dope.
Cause how we talk about the new bags. You know what I'm saying? So
I wonder who's gonna do the halftime show.
So Chiefs won 34-20 against the Texans. The Cardinals won. They pulled off a victory over the 49ers.
Yeah, they beat the 49ers. I was like, what year is this? Beat the 49ers.
Yeah.
What the hell? That don't happen.
My Chicago Bears, man, fourth quarter comeback, bro. 27-23. It was crazy watching that game. Eagles lost. Green Bay smacked the Vikings.
I saw the Raiders, the Vegas Raiders now. They
the Panthers.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, New England over here with Cam Newton looking ridiculous.
Do you know if they were in their stadium in Vegas or were they in Carolina?
I think they're in Carolina.
Okay. And then Cam Newton, he signed that deal for 1 year at the Patriots. Did they win or they lose?
They won.
Who they play?
They play. Who was it they played?
Cause they got some solid players on the Patriots. It's funny. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they lost.
Tom Brady lost to the Saints.
He was cussing people out. He was cussing his teammates out, but that's not nothing new. That's not nothing new for anybody that's played with Tom Brady before. But he was pissed. Made me laugh though. Made me belly laugh. It was great. But so that happened.
Yeah, New England Patriots beat the Dolphins 21-11. What's the Dolphins?
It's the Dolphins. You better win.
You got smacked this.
I'll tell you something. You lose against the Dolphins.
But speaking of the Wu-Tang, we were talking about earlier. Wu-Tang. My boy Method Man with his acting chops is killing it on Power right now. He's a lawyer.
He hasn't been sleeping on his acting chops for a long time.
It seems like it's a little of a faster beat, you know, like for the breath wise and just everything that, you know, he has to be able to say and articulate.
He's like
but he's doing a good job.
He's like diving in. It's showing.
Yeah.
But he's killing it. He ain't fucking around.
I fucks with the show. It's a good show. I'm gonna say it now here on camera. I think Ghost ain't dead. He coming back, and when you catch up, you're gonna find out what I'm talking about.
That show went from being just 50 Cent making something, and then it stuck around, and then it blew up because Empire died, because Jesse Smollett fucked it up. But yeah, that happened in Empire. They put pedal to the metal on everything happening drama-wise, and now I'm like hella seasons behind. I gotta catch up, but it seems dope. I can get into it. Support black business, black art, culture. I cannot support that bitch Carol Baskins being on Dancing with the Stars though.
Oh wow. Yeah, we just sat here and watched the
whole. It was a hot ass mess. I feel bad for those people.
They were talking low-key talking shit.
Well, because they know, because everybody's
like Carol, you're a stiff. You're a stiff old hack. What are you doing?
She killed her husband.
She did.
It was petty. So like during that episode aired live, there was a commercial with like her ex-husband's like family from We Want Justice. I was like, yo. Like 4 of them, and then there was a lawyer. It was in the middle of like airing that episode with her on. I was like, yo,
That's funny.
I was giant. Yeah, no. Her first dance was to "Eye of the Tiger," and it was a hot ass mess. It was a hot ass mess. The Mummy.
That was definitely a little.
It was. I feel bad for Homeboy.
That was a little eye pull. They got all of y'all. They got all of us. They wanted us all to watch that
tiger.
shit.
This nigga was a tiger brand. They had a tiger on the screen. They give this bitch pyrotechnics and smoke machines. This bitch gave her dancing pro a damn flower crown. You better spray that off before you get coronavirus. Let me tell you that right now, dog. You better spray. Nope. Because I ain't. It makes my skin hurt. I don't like it. I don't like her face. That's what it is. Her face. I can't with the face. Have you seen her face?
Yeah. Bro.
Look into her eyes. You're gonna feel your soul escape.
She might catch you with them cat eyes and steal your soul, nigga. That's not what for me. Shit. What else popping though? What was it? Who? T.I. No, not T.I. Well, T.I. 50 got a show coming out. That's in the works. Even though they've been beefing on the battle.
He only been talking shit because they want to do a versus battle, but
50 ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't like it.
Mine ain't got nothing else to do. Well, Power's doing just fine. So he's.
But him and DJ Envy just signed a deal. They're doing a TV show for real estate game.
I know. Envy's been talking a lot about like real estate stuff lately. So, I mean, real estate's a big market and it's important.
Yeah.
We're trying to be an adult like us. Like, shit, Dave Ramsey's been one of my podcasts I listen to for so long, and
we're going to have to get on the real estate game, man. Some money.
He's right. So it's like, yeah.
And then his boy, Charlamagne the God, man, just signed a deal with iHeartRadio. He's now
a lot of these like artists and like radio personalities are finding a easy side hustle because they used to talk so much with podcasts because all that you can literally do a podcast by yourself. You don't need no extra staff. You don't need a bunch of stuff. You can do it by yourself, and then all that money comes right back to you or right back to your podcast. So just reinvest.
He's the co-owner now of the Black Effect podcast.
Black Effect podcast. Huh.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of
Black
stuff.
Effect podcast network. He got 18 shows on there, like the dudes from 85 South. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Carlos Miller,
Chico Bean.
he got one on there with Matt Barnes and Stephen Smith.
DNA Smith. Okay.
And then he got 18 on there, bro. So he got a grip of shows. He got Drink Champs is on there.
Drink Champs. That's the one with
Noriega.
Yeah.
The DJ.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have definitely
So
seen that
that's gonna be there. I'm curious to see what that plays out to be, what that looks like. But it sounds dope, man. Salute to Charlamagne, and that's all in the mix with him and Joe Budden going back and forth talking about ownership, talking about the deals that or the things that they're doing, and like they're just so critical right now. They're throwing jabs and throwing shots at each other. Man, it's been funny and entertaining. Just while going back to first the Joe Budden podcast, and then go listen to Brilliant Idiots when they're just talking back and forth about each other.
It's gonna be a lot of solid. It's gonna be a lot of quality coming out. That's what it's gonna be. A lot of quality stuff coming out in the next 6 months, and I'm hyped. I'm still mad that coronavirus messed up so many movies coming out this year that I was supposed to see. I was hyped to see Candyman. I don't do horror movies, but I was gonna see that one because Jordan Peele beat. I
did break down and bought Mulan. So it was dope. If you don't have, if you don't have a good feeling for like classic Chinese movies, karate movies and stuff, you're not gonna get the subtlety what they try to do in this.
There was vibes because they did the wire work and everything, and like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I like the way that they did it in the real world, the realistic thing that they can't do. That they, the things that you can't really get across from the cartoon.
Right.
But they did a good job.
The cast killed it. All the casting was solid. The actors and actresses, they killed it. But I have questions for the writing team.
About what?
Why the hell did we have this bitch doing flips and shit off of the roof when she was a child?
Oh, because it had to capture people to understand that was the chi, right?
I know
the
chi.
And her super ability to be able to be a warrior, but it wasn't.
Stuff.
It's frowned upon for women to be a warrior, and so it was like.
I understand the chi part. It's terrible because like that movie for me was forgettable. Like I watched it and I'm like, yeah, okay, it was cool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, yo, this was dope. It needs to be nominated for awards, and they spent money like it should have been nominated for awards, but it was shit. So I have questions for the people that wrote the movie. I didn't really feel like she was in any real sense of terror or dread because I knew exactly how that shit was gonna end, exactly how it did in the animated film. We didn't have any music.
Yeah.
We didn't have Mushu, but.
So you see somebody editing Mushu online?
God,
That was funny.
Might as well have. Like, the Phoenix, I was like, that could have shown up in the final battle and made just as much of an impact. They had so much stuff in there for no damn reason. I'm mad. They gave her a sister, and I thought that was real interesting, but they didn't use her for nothing. I have issues with like how they wrote that shit. So much wasted opportunity. When she walked into the training camp, and like, oh, time for showers. She just got out of it. She didn't have to deal with no obstacles, no struggles, and shit. We just.
Yeah, the line that they put in there was like, you haven't showered since we got here. You stink.
I was like, oh, it could have given me more, but it's good for what it was, but it wasn't all that.
I mean, I understood what they tried to do in the beginning when she was running on the roof. Like, they wanted to show she had that supernatural ability and that she was a child when she had it, so she had to, like, suppress it and hide it away.
Yeah.
Was filmed by the time she got older.
It's a perfect movie for kids, especially little girls, because the message and everything. But if you've seen so many movies and you're an adult, you'll be like, I forgot about it already.
Well, that's the challenge when it is a remake. It's like we know what's gonna happen, so it's like, what are you gonna do?
Switch it up.
They just made a big budget, film.
They made a big budget remake.
It looks dope.
They didn't make a new vision for it. Even with the Jungle Book, it was pretty much, but they took like the last part of it and they switched it up. Like, you can do that and make it work. No, same shit. You Men in Black International, which was not good. They switched it up at least.
You didn't like that one. I thought it was
sort.
decent. I thought it was cool. They did an okay job.
It looked dope. I'm gonna say it again for people making movies. Technology does not trump creativity.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a low budget ass movie made by Christopher Nolan than a $500 million movie from Steven Spielberg.
That'd be interesting. Like, get these top producers, directors, make a movie with just cameras.
Like early movies when they were like not popping are still really good.
That's because the story had to be amazing and on point. Like, if you think about like the old movies, everything is like a conversational piece in those. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they have to get a story across. There's not a whole lot of action that they really could display because of the CGI or the techniques or the way the cameras were able to maneuver and capture shots. But
they'll need to fix it. So that.
What else, man? What else you got?
So one thing that happened today, straight hit the fan. Cardi B filed for divorce from her husband of 3 years, Offset.
Man.
He fucked up. She wants child support payments and she wants primary custody. She filed for divorce in Georgia, and that's a woman, like a mother's, like a woman's state. So they usually lean towards giving the wife or the woman what she wants. But my question is, what the hell did he do?
Well, you didn't see he was playing a video game, and when she came in the room, he hit his phone. When she left, he pulled it back out. I don't know if that was real, but it was real, but I don't know if that was the reason why. But they're trying to say it was.
He messed up.
So he over there hiding something, so he didn't want her to see it. But hey, player, do what you gotta do.
Because remember when they broke up? Because like apparently the story was he cheated on her. 1, why are you cheating on Cardi B? 2, why are you stupid? You know how many loyal fans she has?
Bro, that's the WAP, man.
He did that too.
That WAP got him.
That don't make no sense. If you got WAP at home, why are you getting sandpaper?
Oh, man. It's whatever, though, man. Like, nobody's perfect. They gonna be fine. They got money. Like, they don't got problems like we got problems.
They got different problems because they famous and everybody knows them when they walk out, and everybody in their social media sign in their DMs and stuff. He's doing Offset's doing broke nigga shit.
Yeah.
He's doing what you do when you broke. Hoes on the side. It's like, you have Cardi B, one of the biggest female rappers of the past 5 years, easily.
Yeah, they're a high-profile celebrity couple.
We have a healthy young daughter with her.
Yeah.
And like now, like you did something. You're gonna have to confess, or someone will stab you. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're gonna do. Cause now, it ain't just affecting your relationship with you and your wife. It's gonna affect the relationship with you and your daughter. Cause your daughter, she young, but she ain't that young. She like 3, maybe going on 4. Like, no. So you gonna remember that, and you better hope that Cardi B is forgiving and loving and caring. Oh, she's gonna be talking shit about you on her next album, and the diss record is gonna be so savage.
Yeah, that's what niggas really gonna be paying attention for.
They gonna have to drop Offset.
They gonna Jay White out there working on the beat right now.
And Takeoff. I don't know what the hell they gonna do.
She like Jay White, give me the beat. Jay
White always has beats, especially for his female artists. And he just be killing it, man. I don't even understand. So like that's happening, and then one of the I don't know why they released this damn movie. So Netflix, they put out that movie Cuties. There was already pensions and stuff about them not releasing it in the U.S. Over a month ago, and then they released it anyway in the U.S. and it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I get what they trying to do, but it's like
trying to like enlighten people and stuff. It's like yes,
whoever greenlit it, trying to show the world.
I'm pretty sure it was a black woman that made that film.
Probably.
They're
like, French actors. It's like French.
It's but like
and I think France, ain't they trying to like lower the age of consent? Their age of consent is like 15, bro. That's crazy.
I'm uncomfortable. All right.
It is
15,
very uncomfortable. You don't know what the hell you want. 15
hormones are going through the roof. Okay, you're gonna end up pregnant.
But then there is the controversy, like all the people who like it's like showing like what about all these people who do this already?
Yeah.
Like now we're highlighting and showing like these people have been doing it for forever. So I'm glad that the conversation is now being had. I don't think we needed the graphic images. It's like this. Remember that we saw the Epstein, the trials.
Yep.
We didn't need the reenactments.
We didn't need them. But
we didn't need reenactments. We got the gist.
I think it's worse because like that, and then like these are child actors that are definitely not adults doing this.
And because it's not adults playing children, like high school kids, because like like in your mind,
if it was based
that's
in
an
high school and they
11-year-old
were
girl.
adults like in high school, it'd be like, okay, we can kind of see, but it's like you're 11 playing an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Over sexualizing our children, and it needs to stop.
It's over like teenagers. It happens, but I don't think it happens to the degree it happened in Cuties. Like they pretty much like some of the stuff they were doing, you'd see in like WAP. Those are grown women doing grown women shit in a grown women music video. It ain't for kids. If you ain't gonna raise the kids and let them watch whatever you want on YouTube, that's on you. But yeah, there's like a clip and it was like 2 minutes, and I had to like kind of sit through and watch it, but it was like they're doing the crybaby, they twerking, they trying to figure out poses, like silly poses for pictures. They trying to do the cute like finger and tongue thing. They trying to twerk, but they ain't got nothing to twerk. It doesn't help that it's also the black girl trying to teach all these other girls how to do it too. I was like, come on now. Yeah, don't watch it. Don't press play.
I'm good on that, man.
No, because you're gonna be upset, mad, or disgusted.
What kind of like people can't calling for the cancel subscription of Netflix? What responsibility does Netflix play in this?
Well, so a lot of people are saying it's child pornography and that Netflix needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law because of it. Because apparently there's a scene where like a girl's like pants gets like taken down and you just see like her just naked ass. I was like, okay, yeah, someone needs to get arrested for something. But like it's like because you can't sue the internet providers because the internet providers they just transfer data. They transfer data pretty much freely. Netflix, they're a content distributor. They give the green light or the red light to whatever they put out, and they chose to release it. Yeah. See, now you're watching the clip. I ain't gonna be mad.
There's clips all over social media, Facebook. That like if you haven't seen this,
it's going viral.
It's
going viral, and if you go by the motto of Trump, then like all publicity is good publicity. But I don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't know about this one, man. Like now I'm like, okay, well, if Netflix dies out, we're gonna have Disney Plus.
And we just got some good shows, man. We just got
some good shows on Netflix, and they gonna get up. But yeah, so now Counterculture is coming after Netflix. The person that was there for us when y'all were They were there for y'all before quarantine and through our quarantine, but now it's like they might have a lawsuit on their hands and a big one.
Yeah.
But
We'll see how that plays out. It's gonna be interesting.
It's weird because they usually don't have to uphear the rules of like the FCC and stuff like that for network. Because they're not on network broadcast stuff like that. They're on the streaming service that they own. They're in charge of that. But come on now, it's y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble now. It's gonna be a mess before it gets clean. But those are the main things I want to hit.
Yeah.
Because that shit's just draining for cuties.
So
I can't believe it.
Man, with all this craziness going on, man, what you got coming on this week?
Oh my God. Okay, so Friday Night Function's coming back.
Yeet.
On Friday, we are spotlighting a group that is arguably probably one of the best hip hop duos of all time. Best duo of rappers ever.
Tribe.
Duo. That's two.
Okay. Outkast.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're doing Outkast mix this Friday. So it'll be September 18th. September 18th. We're going to be live on Twitch and Mixcloud, as always, because Mixcloud doesn't take us down for shit. Twitch doesn't take us down when we're live for shit. Facebook takes you down. YouTube takes you down. Instagram takes you down. And we said, fuck that. So all DJs are on Twitch and Mixcloud Live, so that's going to be the hit this Friday. Mark it in your calendars. The 18th. On Twitch, 9 p.m.
Okay.
Pacific time, Arizona time, California time, stuff like that. So 9 p.m., that's when it's going down. Outkast. So all the 90s babies, all the people that remember Speaker Box and Live Below and wondering what the hell Andre 3000 was wearing.
Yeah.
This one is for us.
Okay.
And then
that's a good catalog, bro. You got like
it's a deep catalog. Yeah, I have at least 70 songs ready and queued up, ready for this mix.
Shit, bro.
So
I'm be tuning in. That shit
it's
gonna be
fun.
We got a sponsor too. Shout out to Royal Vibes.
Shop. They're trying to get you right for your Instagram and your TikTok videos. That's the market.
Yeah.
They're trying to get you for your. They're gonna get you right for your fall picks and your winter picks and your spring picks.
Yep.
So if you don't
when
have
the hot girl summer turn into a cold white winter.
No, because if you have a WAP, you have thighs.
Yeah.
If you have a thigh gap, you're gonna have frostbite this winter. So you better cover up and go to Royal Vibes to get some stuff.
Yeah. They got the leggings, the tight leggings. They got the little outfits.
They ain't got nothing
for the ladies, for the queens out there.
For the queens.
WorldVibes.shop.
Yes, sir.
I'm your boy LoopGuapo.
DJ Rokkwilder. Make sure y'all stay healthy.
Yeah, tune in, subscribe, follow some shit. We on YouTube. Holla at your boy. Go follow, share with your friends. We got big things coming.
Yes, things are reopening here in Arizona, so people are starting to hit up the phones. So y'all be ready when the next thing happens. Y'all gonna know first right here on Rock Talk Podcast. It's DJ Rokkwilder, LoopGuapo. Y'all be good, and we are out. This is what we do.